Peace. Quickly think fast. I know I done spoke on this before, but I want to kind of just speak a little more into it, somewhat in a different context, but like how, your spiritual gifts, if you don't use them, you lose them. But more in the essence, I want to speak on like a spiritual gift of clear cognizance, or like being extremely intuitive or connected with the spirit guides that you could channel and get information easy and quickly, to the point where you don't have to hunt down information on a physical level. And matter of fact, why I'm bringing this up, because the Virgin Bobby Hemmett spoke on that on one of his videos, in which I always was like, is those moments where somebody say something, it's like, all right, I'm not the only one, you know what I'm saying? But like, that's how I get my information. Like, I get different books and things of this nature, but I kind of just let the spirit guide me to picking up a book. Or like, matter of fact, like, say for instance, I done let go of my the Ancient Knowledge of the Flower of Life by Drunvalo Melchizedek. I done let that book go. I'll get another one, you know what I'm saying? Like, the information just flow or whatever, like whether I get it from a video or whatever the case may be, it's using that intuition. Everything doesn't have to be manual. But again, though, they're speaking to the people who have that gift also, you know what I'm saying? Everybody may not be able to pick up on information, like that. Because matter of fact, honestly, it ain't even just no skill set. It's more of a gift, you know what I'm saying? Because like, even down to when I think back to school, like, reason why I barely, had to deal with studying heavy and things of this nature is because, I just kind of picked up on it quick. And plus, just, following your intuition, you be guided in the right place, you know what I'm saying? But definitely with getting your information, that's why I always tell people, we in a cliche manner, we say, I was about to say cliché-ly. In a cliche manner, we always talk about do your own research, this and that. Of course you do your own research, but that doesn't mean that, if you got the skill set to grab information without having to read, a whole book or whatever, then, that's what you do, you know what I'm saying? Again, we're all unique. We have a unique vibrational signature, so we work what's in areas what's best for us, you know what I'm saying? What complements our powers. So it was basically good to hear, somebody co-sign that vibe, you know what I'm saying? To like, where they barely read, just kind of scan or let the spirit. And matter of fact, because he was like, because when he spoke to Melchizedek, you know what I'm saying, the guide, he was like, yeah, man. He's like, he's basically like telling Bobby, like, yeah, we've been sending you, telling you what to read your whole time. Like, because Bob was like, oh, yeah, here it is. I put in that work, reading. He was like, he's like, yeah, you read and did this. But he's like, that was us leading you in those, in those directions, in the first place. And that's what you'll realize about your life. If you are that person, you know what I'm saying? Like, that you constantly you slip and fall into the right stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, to the point where that's why I don't be so left brain in the book heavy. Matter of fact, if anything, that trapped me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just fluent, and I deal with whatever information just kind of, what my spirit guide just say here. When I go on YouTube and a video, pop up first, and I skip and go to something else, or I go about my day, and that same video pop up again, and I still skipping, and I go doing some other things and completely forget about it. Come the next day, and the next day that video still, giving a suggestion. And I realized over my experience, you know what I'm saying, over time, that is spirit guides, higher self, ancestors, somebody from the unseen, or quote unquote unseen, from the non-physical realm, is trying to send me a message, And that's the thing, is all on how you pick up on things, your perception, and how you deal, with the ancestors too. Is building your own relationship, just like with anybody, building a certain relationship with your spirit guides, and your relationship with your spirit guides might be a little different from me and mine, as well. But it's like common similarities, of course, with dealing with certain spiritual divinations and practices, but at the same time, we all got our unique little signature, the way we might handle the situation, so, but definitely don't be scared to, and that's again, because you're going with society and just like, well, I'm gonna make sure I read the whole book just to feel accomplished, or just to read the whole book so when somebody asks me if I read the whole book, I can say I read the whole book. Or it's like, cause that's the stance I was having at one time. I'm like, man, you gotta complete it, you gotta finish it. I'm like, nah, you skim through it and got what you got from it. You know what I'm saying? Not that, say for some books you may just need a few little things from it. Some books is like grab a little bit here, grab a little bit, like kind of like a library book where it's just always there for you to kind of just, break off little bits and pieces of information, whenever your higher self ancestors send you to the information. But definitely, I always talk about that. Like, I'm not about to sit and overstudy nothing and overread nothing. If my intuition is strong enough to lead me in the direction, let me know, hey, this is wrong. Matter of fact, even down to doing extra research, where some videos I watch and I don't have to do no extra research because my intuition let me know, hey, you could walk away from this saying this information, like this is the like, in fact, Bobby said it just like that too, like this it right here, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have to wonder like, oh, well, I wonder if he lying or if he telling the truth or this and that. That is what my inner guidance is doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why the video is in front of me in the first place, you know what I'm saying? So, you gotta remember to not let your left brain logic kick out, your abilities of the right brain or intuition, And matter of fact, when I say left brain, right brain, it's more of a figure of speech, because too, they don't really even recognize the left brain, right brain situation, but I'm just masculine, feminine, lack of a better word, but definitely, use your powers, if you don't use it, you lose it, so while you're sitting there trying to read all these books to impress somebody, you could be getting, you could be making giant leaps with your information and studies by just kind of going with, matter of fact, and even more so, what I start off my video saying, now was the vibrate. What information is important to me right now? You know what I'm saying? Like right now in this moment, because sometimes I catch myself where like, oh, I haven't finished this book, or my ego like, you should go look at this, but my spirit like, pick up this book. But I'm still trying to logically go finish another book, or logically trying to go, let me force this crystal information in my brain right now. And it's like, nah, study this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it may be like I'm studying something else, and then spirit guide said, me get back to your crystals. You know what I'm saying? So, just follow your inner guidance and intuition, and know that, the heart, the intuition, as a matter of fact, with that open pineal gland, meditating and eating healthy, you're going to be able to, catch these signals. Because remember, that's why it's a thing of light. And I don't argue with people who eat meat, to each his own, but meat don't carry light. Anything that carries light gives life to your body. When you got light in your body, spirit guides and ancestors are able to contact you. If you don't believe it, look at people like myself, or people that may be disconnected, you know what I'm saying, who drink and don't connect to the light. Then they find it like, oh man, I can't talk to my spirit guides, or I can't feel this crystal, or how you connecting, you know what I'm saying? There's a loss of connection, you know what I'm saying? So you end up realizing that. But I forgot where I was with that. I don't know, I'll leave it alone. But anyway, I am. Matter of fact, though, that's another thing that been popping up. Like, leaving point, like, stop trying to make a point. If you lost it, it's gone. Like, if it don't come back, you know what I'm saying, in time, then whatever it was you was talking about, it was meant to subside. But it was something, though, a little, I want to pinch off, but it's cool. Peace, y'all. Of course, again, be your unique self. If you don't use it, you lose it. That's about it. Matter of fact, I was trying to reach back for it. Peace, y'all.